Hi, thanks for joining me today. It's Tammy with Stampin' Savvy. Today we're going to be making this cute little children's card that's actually a card and a gift all in one. Open it up, slide the front cover off, and it opens to include a 12-pack of Crayola crayons so they can color the front scene with the crayons that you put inside. Really cute. So what we're going to be using today is we're going to be focusing on the Magical Day stamp set as well as the Miss and Magic specialty designer paper. And get it out here. I want to show you this paper is so fun. It's kind of broken up into two halves. There's a set for little boys that's got the dragons and the knights and the just really cute with the castles. And then on the back side is the fleur-de-lis. And then this one's got kind of these like magical starbursts. And the back side is this really cute clouds. And then this one has the wizard and the little boy playing dress up in all kinds of different costumes with the owl. Really, really cute. And on the back side of that is this really fun bold tree pattern. And the nice thing is on the fronts of each one, I don't know if you can tell in the light, but they are kind of a glossy glitter effect. Really, really pretty. So you've got some for the boys, and then there is also a set for the girls. So this is like bubbles. This is perfect for the mermaid. And then the back side is this really bright, really pretty floral print. Then this really cute unicorns of all different colors. And on the back side is this blue. And then this one is the mermaids. Look at that. Isn't that just so pretty? And then it's got the green scales on the back. Just really, really cute. So you're going to need a set of the Miss and Magic specialty designer paper. We're going to need about a quarter of a sheet or so of Whisper White cardstock. For the ink, today we're going to be making a little girl's card. So I'm going to be using a Bermuda Bay to match the cardstock, which we're going to be using this cardstock for the card for the little girl. And then for our tools and adhesive, we're going to be using, gonna need some snail or the Tombow mono adhesive glue, fast fuse or the tear and tape, either will work. Your snips, your bone folder, your Stampin' trimmer, and then this is the pretty label punch. And then for embellishments, I'm going to be using the Miss and Magic washi tape. And this is from the Sweet Soiree product line. This is the silver baker's twine. Okay, so let me go ahead and we're going to just clear our area out here. And we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you. So we're going to be creating this card with a box bottom, which is actually pretty easy to do. So we're going to go ahead and open up our trimmer. And I've gone ahead and I have trimmed this down to 7¼ inches wide by 11 inches long. And we're going to go ahead and put this in, and we are going to set this at 1½ inches. Get that lined up there. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with our cut blade at the top. And if you notice on your trimmer, on your arm, your clear arm here, you've got inches. So 0 at the top, and it goes all the way down to 12. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a partial cut. We're going to take it down to 8½ inches on here, and we're going to use that little arrow right there as the guide to know when we've stopped. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make our cut to 8½ inches. We're going to stop we're going to lift it up, drop that down, and we're going to score it. Okay? Now we're going to take it over to 5 3/4 inches, which is just 1.5 inches from this end. And we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to take it down to 8.5. We're going to stop, bring that down, score it. Okay? Now we're going to rotate this, and we're going to set it at 8.5 inches. Bring our cut blade back up, and we're going to take it to 1.5, and that should line up exactly with the cut that we just made. Lift up the arm, line it up with the cut that was made here, and cut. And then these pieces are going to drop out, and these are now scrapped to be used for another project. So this is how it should look at this point. Okay? So now what we're going to do is, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and set that back in place, and we're going to score this. And then we're going to move it forward 3/8 of an inch, and we're going to score it again. Okay, then we're going to rotate it. We're going to line it back up with the cut line that we had previously made. We're going to score it, and we're going to move it over 3/8 of an inch, which we are at 5 3/4. So we're going to go to 6 1/8. Nope, that doesn't look right. 5 3/4, 1/4. Gotta make. Okay, that is right. Okay, then we'll go ahead and do the same thing, match it up there, and then move it 3/8 of an inch in. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oops, we got one more to do. Our finished card size is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So what we need to do is we need to take at 4 1/4, and we need to do a score line. And that's going to be for our card. Okay. So this is what it should look like at this point. So basically what we've done is we've got a 4 1/4 inch card that's been scored in half, and then this portion here is going to form the box with the flaps going around like this. Okay, so let's move this out of the way, and let's bring our bone folder in. Let's go ahead and do all of our score lines. Okay, and just like with any box, you're creating flaps. So this piece right here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut in, and then we're going to just remove that piece right there. Okay, so we're going to cut in, simply because we just don't need a flap that's that long. So in the box, that's going to fold in. Okay, and whoops, that folds in, that folds around, and there you go. We've created the box for the crayons. It's as simple as that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take our fast fuse or the tear and tape, whichever you prefer. And actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and just notch this in. Okay. Doesn't really matter how much. what we're trying to do is when it is folded over, we don't want that back piece to extend down past the bottom here. So by angling them up, we won't have to worry about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our fast fuse on each of those flaps. Those go in. Okay. And then that goes like that. And what you can do is just take your bone folder, lay it flat, take your bone folder and just kind of rub it in there. Okay, and there is our little box and the front of the card. Okay, so let's go ahead and decorate the front. So I've got a piece of Whisper White at 2.5 inches by 4 1/4 that I've already stamped. So this one I chose the mermaids and the little seahorse. And then I took the die cuts, and these little guys right here, the waves, actually don't cut out a piece. They just cut into the paper. That makes sense? So it just kind of creates an impression of a wave. Kind of cute. This one is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And that's going to be layered onto there. And then we're going to use the washi tape as our accent. Now on the little boy's card, I just used a 1/4 inch piece of designer paper as the accent. I thought today it would be fun to just try and use the washi tape. Okay, so let's go ahead and take our snail and go ahead and attach that like that. Ooh, which one? I think that's a little wide. I don't know. I kind of like this one. Let's try this one. I can find the end. There we go. Okay, so we're going to just press that right along there. Just wrap it around. This is always the hard part when you're using specialty paper, is that you're hiding that beautiful side. Okay, so that's going to be what we're going to put on the front here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go ahead, and you know what? I'm going to use fast fuse on this. I changed my mind. It's a little bit stronger. And because they're going to be coloring this, okay, there we go. So there is the front of our card. Really cute. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to fill it with our crayons, which I forgot to get out. So this was a 24 pack. I buy these when the back to school sales are on, and then I just stash them in my gift supplies, and they come in really handy. But here is our 12 pack. We're going to drop these in. Cute. And then we're going to take our Silver Baker's twine, and what I like to do is on the end that I'm going to tie it, I just have a little piece hanging off, go around once, go around twice, have that one hang off, and then bring these together and tie our bow. Oops, you know what? We forgot to put the greeting on the inside. I knew there was something missing. Hope your day is magical. I made a boo-boo on the back, but we won't be able to see that. Pretty label punch. A little bit of fast fuse. Probably fast fuse is a good idea with this because of all of the glitter just probably gives it a really good hold. So they'll open that up. Hope your day is magical with the crayons inside there. So let's go back and get this tied up. And you've got just a really cute birthday card. You know what I also thought would be a really nice way to use this would be for a child that is sick or recovering from an illness. You know, how fun to get some brand new crayons and something to color while they're maybe stuck in bed. Really sweet, you know, gift, inexpensive, but really thoughtful and encouraging. So we've got the little girl, and then we've got the little boy. How fun is that? Hope you enjoy making these yourself. Feel free to leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.